Vo2 max test, and yeah, then Nate's gonna do one another day.
Another day, Vo2 max test at, thank you, sir.
Hawaii CrossFit, actually, well, Empower Labs.
Empower Labs, Hawaii, new spot. Check it out. Runners, bikers, whoever's doing endurance sports. How's it? Nathan, nice to meet you.
Nathan?
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Done.
This is Karen. Karen was
Hi. How are you? Of course, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you. It's gonna be a good time. Right on.
So right off the gate, we got right to work. We met Trevor, super nice guy, got to see the gym that he works at, and then we went straight to the treadmill to get our analysis done. During this lab test, we did more than just a Vo2 max effort test. We did things such as a foot assessment, a posterior assessment, foundational movement assessment, a gait analysis, and then we hammered for a Vo2 max test. Going on through this assessment, we got to the gait analysis, and the key takeaways that we learned for me was my right knee crashes inward during an initial foot contact. This is a result of most likely weakness in my right hip. Currently, I have an externally rotated foot when I make ground contact, and this predisposes me to medial Achilles soft tissue injury.
You have big external rotation of your right foot. Okay, go ahead and go on the same thing on the other side. We're going to see it as this left knee crash towards the midline. Okay, good. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
You see how the left knee goes towards the belly button?
Mm-hmm.
And how the right knee was out?
Yeah.
Opposite way. Okay, and that matches his postural assessment too, right?
Yeah.
They're both matched up, they're lined up. So, again, doesn't mean you're going to get hurt, but it tells me I already have an idea your right ankle is a risk factor. Again, I don't want to say like, hey, this doesn't mean that it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason we do this is because if when you're running, your left knee crashes towards your belly button and your right ankle hurts, it's like, oh, well,
that's why.
Understand what you're working
so
with.
We're collecting data points at this point
Gotcha.
To go through that, if that makes sense.
Also during the gait analysis, we learned that I overstride, which tracks as I am taller than most people. This means that I run with less efficiency, or less than my potential efficiency. Thanks to Trevor, I learned to correct this. I need to increase my cadence when I run. So currently, I average about 160 steps per minute. We were thinking about a 5% increase is going to correct this problem, so I will be working at running at about 168 steps per minute when I go out and do training runs and races. After these such measurements were done, then we got to play and have some fun. And the Vo2 max test, if you've ever done a ramp test before, it's very similar. We started out at a very easy pace and we ramped up every level. So we started out at about a 10-minute per mile pace and we worked our way up to a 5-minute per mile pace. There were 6 stages. Each stage was 3 minutes long. So the goal was to see how close can we get to the very end. Can we complete the test?
Okay, Josh, you good? Questions?
I'm good.
Do we need to stop now for any like wire stiffness or anything before we get on?
No, I think it's
Go 1 to 10 where you got? 3. Okay, perfect. Going up. Okay.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy.
Yeah, grab and lift, grab and lift. You're good, grab and lift. Lift up, hold. You're good.
Glad I got that. How you doing, Josh? Yeah. Yeah.
Good shit, brother. You
Oh,
good?
yeah.
Look at me, you good? You okay? You lightheaded or anything?
No.
You good? Okay. I'm gonna slip this off, okay? I'm gonna slip this off. Good. I'm gonna slip this off. Sorry if I get you. Perfect.
It was a little shaka. It was a little shaka. There we go.
Okay, you can slip this off the shoulder. Perfect. Awesome. And you got your towel.
I hate to break it to you, but Tyler caught you. Tell everybody how you're feeling.
Oh. Ooh.
Think you could have gone anymore?
I don't think so.
No?
I didn't think I could go anymore. Once we were like a minute in to the last one.
Yeah.
And then
You got all that sweat dripping
I just
already.
said 30 seconds more. Made it there. Wanted to quit, but another 30. Then wanted to continue. That was it.
Oh man. Well done, well done.
Yeah.
Give us your review so far.
Very
experience?
interested to see the data.
Good experience?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
First and foremost, your VO2 still has very good potential to be high. In other words, you got up to about 70.
Okay.
70 is considered elite.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that you can hit a VO2 of 70.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
However, at this point, your threshold is not at the high, that percent.
Okay.
Does that make sense? You still have the oxidative potential to have that really, really fast, like marathon time.
Yeah.
But your threshold is a little bit lower. Your heart rate's around 167.
Okay.
Is where your VT2 is, your ventilatory threshold.
Okay.
In other words, that's your anaerobic threshold.
Okay.
So if you wanted to really like maximally improve those times in running specifically, you need to spend more time at heart rates above 167.
Whoa, okay.
Which looks like it's not happening based on the physiological data. If that makes sense. Okay?
Other data points we got from this analysis was my carb and fat energy consumption. We identified that when I am in the lower zone range training, I consume majority of fats as my energy source. When I'm in the upper end zones, zone 4, zone 5, maximum effort type efforts, then carbohydrates is my main form of consumption.
So fat, this dark one, right? You can see in the zones that you spend a lot of time, you're predominantly using fat as fuel.
So definitely one of the hardest things I had to do. We ended up getting 17 minutes in out of the 18 minutes for the test. Could I have pushed harder? No, I don't think I could have. I didn't even think I was going to be able to hold 30 seconds for the 5 minute per mile pace. So super cool experience. Definitely is an individualized thing. What I need to do is probably different for what other runners need to do. Maybe you're understriding, which means you need to reduce your steps per minute. And the only way you're going to find out is if you go to Empowered Labs here in Hawaii and you do a VO2 max test. So will we be back at the lab? 100% we will be back at the lab. We've got some training partners that are going to be lining up here behind us, and they're going to be doing their VO2 max test and analysis, and we'll be getting some footage of them cranking it out. Again, Trevor, super knowledgeable guy. I would trust him with a lot of things. He was saying a lot of things very similar to the coaches I had in college, so that tracks. But yeah, check him out in the link in the description down below. No affiliate whatsoever. Just want to help Trevor out, and I want to help the Hawaii running community out as best I can here. With that, we're going to end it here and be on the lookout for some great, exciting videos coming up. Have a good one, everyone.
And how far are we from Honu?
Oh shoot, it's Wednesday.
Yep.
8 days? 9 days? 9 days? Yeah.
Yeah.
Race on Saturday.
Yeah. No?
Because it's Thursday, Friday, and then when we hit Saturday, 7 more days, so 9 days.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you good? Yeah, I'm good.